Hey everyone, welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast for Wednesday, April 15th, 2020. All right, so today a very similar energy from the energies we felt yesterday collectively. We still do have the moon in expansive Sagittarius for most of the day. So themes really good for expanding our perception on things and maybe getting into that open mind and expanding our horizons can be great. But as the day does unfold, and especially going into tomorrow, the theme will shift into grounded Capricorn, placing a theme on responsibility and discipline. We also do have some aspects from yesterday that are still very much in orb. The sun is still squaring up to Jupiter today, so it could be a good day of seeing how we can maybe implement or challenge ourselves to put into motion or action anything that we might be open-minded about or see as a possibility in our lives. Also, Mercury over Chiron from yesterday as well, so maybe feeling a bit rejuvenated with our mind and communication. All right, so let's take a look at all of this here in more detail when we return. All right, so here's the sky for this Wednesday. And again, we are using the actual size of the constellations called True Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to the channel, definitely check out that link down below for more information because the signs do change from mainstream astrology. All right, so let's take a look here at the moon's placement, which represents both the theme of the day and then usually how we're feeling emotionally. And in this case, the early part and most of the day for most of us will still be around expansive Sagittarius. So still a good time as it has been to expand our perception on things. This could be good mentally with things that are more abstract in life, seeing the bigger picture, examining our worlds or the worldview, right? These more expansive things. But also maybe a bit of adventurousness. Expanding our literal horizons can also be great with Sagittarius. But as the day unfolds, but especially tomorrow, the moon will be shifting into responsible Capricorn. So we'll likely start to feel the theme around what takes time and how we can implement some discipline and perseverance and responsibility. So going into tomorrow, really good for that. Seeing also the long road with Capricorn, but in the sense of what takes work or discipline or time and how we can implement those things for that bigger picture. So the larger context is still very watery. We still do have the sun and Mercury in Pisces. This lunar month has been fundamentally about having more acceptance and peace in our life. So really good to cultivate that side of ourselves. How can we, incorporate more of this receptive approach and really listen to what's important to us on a soul level and spiritual level at this time, and maybe incorporate more of this peace and wholeness with a more receptive approach to life. So today we do have the sun square Jupiter going exact, which we likely felt from yesterday. And so here today, still a really good time of, in this case, implementing any possibilities we could be seeing. With these squares to Jupiter, sometimes it can be a bit of buoyancy or inflation with how we're perceiving things. Sometimes it can be a bit over-optimistic or under-optimistic, but it can become a very constructive time for actually challenging ourselves to implement things that we do see as a potential. So if there is anything you're open-minded about today, it could be a very constructive day for moving some of these things forward, especially if they do involve, again, that more expansive view of life that both Sagittarius and Jupiter can help us develop. Now with this as well, Mercury is over Chiron, but we'll likely feel this as the post-conjunction energy, which means that we may start to feel a bit rejuvenated with thoughts and communications. Essentially, it's still a good time as it was yesterday for doing anything that could be healing for our minds or our communication. In fact, sometimes the process of learning, using our minds, or communicating in general can be quite therapeutic. So in this case, maybe some post-transformation with that, maybe feeling a bit healed with our minds, how we're thinking about things, and perhaps in our communication lives. So that's the most important stuff here today, are the aspects that we likely started to feel from yesterday with that moon shifting from expansive Sagittarius into responsible and grounded Capricorn. So let's go and do a quick weekly recap and see where the rest of the planets are placed. We do have Venus still in grounded Taurus. So as a minor note to a lot of this, it could be still really good for enjoying the more resourceful energies of life, maybe connecting to nature, good meals, anything that helps us really anchor into the more steady qualities of life, especially in our relationships, can be great to develop. And also with Earth energy, with that Capricorn, I mean, Mars has been in Capricorn, which adds to the disciplined energy. And so when we have been taking action lately, it has been really good for seeing that long road. And this is exaltation with Mars, quite strong for Mars to be here. So really good to see how we can align our short-term needs and desires for the long-term ones, which again is definitely playing a role as we go into tomorrow. All right, everyone. So that's the day in a nutshell. Hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you again for watching. For those of you who aren't yet subscribed, be sure to check out the MTZ Insiders newsletter for updates on special videos and discounts from the website and things of that nature. If you're not yet a part of MTZ Insiders, there's a link down below to sign up. If you tried before and for whatever reason you weren't able to sign up, we did have some technical difficulties with the site at first, but everything's running smoothly now. So if you weren't able to before, you're likely able to now to sign up. So do check that out if you aren't part of MTZ Insiders. All right, so everyone have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the next daily forecast. Take care.